Hey everybody, Matthew Solomon here. Thank you so much for watching. This is a continuation of the video that I started a few days ago on the 3 ways that you can heal and let love back in your relationship. So today we're going to look at curiosity, getting curious about the person who's in front of you, whether it's an actual person or yourself in the mirror. Now, like most things, we've been taught the opposite of what actually works for a relationship. You know, we've been taught that curiosity killed the cat, or if somebody's asking questions, you know, they're being nosy, so we've been told don't be nosy. And the thing is, when you're really looking to connect, when somebody wants to experience you and you want to experience them, the access to that is through questions. Being curious about them, being curious about how they're feeling, what they're thinking, what their experience was like. And I see this a lot with the couples that I coach, and I see this with, you know, people who aren't in relationships that I coach. And with the couples, it's we want to reconnect. We don't connect, we don't talk. Why don't you talk? Well, I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. There's nothing to say. You know, we ask each other, how was your day? Day was fine, and that was it. And I see this, you know, with my kids too. I'll ask, how's your day? They're like, fine. And they don't say more unless I ask more. But I'll tell you this, especially in my experience with men to women, if you're asking your woman questions because you're interested in what her experience was, and you know, so, you know, let's say she had a hard day at work. Tell me about your hard day at work. What happened? And then she tells you, wow, tell me more about that. What was that like for you? How did that feel? The more interested you are in her and how she's feeling, the more connected she's going to feel with you. And I get, as a man, on the flip side, this isn't always easy territory for us to be asking questions and have to talk about our thoughts and our feelings. But the more that we can do that, the more that we get comfortable with that, the better off we're all going to be. So I'm going to leave you with that. If you're in a relationship, practice that with each other. If you're not in a relationship and you want to look at why are things not working like I would like them to in my life, or why are things working the way I want them to? Why are things working out so wonderfully? Get in front of a mirror and ask yourself. Sit down with a journal and ask yourself. While you're driving, ask yourself, this thing that's upsetting me, why? Why is that so upsetting? When did that happen before? What was that like? Where did this all start from? Become like a detective. Become a detective in your life and in your partner's life. Not to find anything like bad and wrong, but just as a discovery to find out what makes you tick. That's something that, you know, with my significant other, it's like we react to stuff, but when we stop and we talk about, all right, let's figure out where this is really coming from, because it's not her, it's not me. In the moment it is, but it's programming. And once you can figure out where that's coming from and be responsible for it, then it's like, oh, okay, cool, I'm just doing that thing again. I'm going to stop. So check it out. Get curious. Practice asking questions. And if you're afraid to ask them out loud, ask them internally. Just get in the habit of, where does that come from? All right, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, liking, and sharing. You can contact me at coachwithmatthewsolomon.com. You can send me a message here. I'd love to work together. If that's something, if you would love that support in your life, you can also purchase Man School, Relating with Women in the Me Too Era, my #1 new release on Amazon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.